Sarah stared at her flooded bathroom, water seeping under the door from a burst pipe. Her alarm showed 6:30 a.m., exactly 1 hour before her important presentation at work. Tears welled up in her eyes as she felt overwhelmed by the disaster before her. "I can't do this today," she whispered, reaching for her phone to call in sick. Her hand hovered over the keypad when she noticed a text from her mentor, Linda. "Remember what we discussed about emotions being messengers, not masters." Sarah's mind drifted to their conversation from last week. They had been having coffee when Sarah confessed feeling constantly overwhelmed by life's challenges. Linda had smiled knowingly and pulled out a small notebook. "You see these pages?" Linda had said, flipping through them. "Each one represents a day I wanted to give up. But here's what I learned. Emotions are like weather forecasts. They tell us what's happening, but they don't control the outcome of our day." Standing in her wet bathroom now, Sarah remembered Linda's words. "Anxiety tells us we care about something important. Frustration shows us where we want to improve. Sadness connects us to what we value. But just like weather, emotions pass. The key is acknowledging them while keeping our commitments." Sarah took a deep breath. She called her landlord about the pipe, quickly cleaned up what she could, and grabbed her presentation materials. On her drive to work, she noticed her anxiety wasn't gone, but it had shifted. It was no longer a wall blocking her path, but rather a signal of how much this presentation meant to her. At lunch, she messaged Linda, "Remember that notebook of yours? Add my morning to it. Burst pipe, flooded bathroom, but I still delivered my presentation. It wasn't perfect, but I did it." Linda replied, "That's exactly it. Life isn't about waiting for perfect conditions. It's about continuing despite the storms, both outside and within. Every time you keep going, you're not just handling today's challenge, you're building tomorrow's strength." As Sarah read those words, she realized something profound. Her worst mornings had become her best teachers. Each challenge was an opportunity to prove that she was stronger than her circumstances, and her emotions were guides, not governors, of her actions. That evening, while arranging for bathroom repairs, Sarah started her own notebook. On the first page, she wrote, "Today I learned that emotions are like water. They can either flood your day or flow through it. The difference lies not in what happens to you, but in how you channel what you feel into what you do."